Hello. Welcome back to Vintage Story. Do some more trying to mess with the house today, I think. I think what I'm gonna do... is I'm gonna start digging all of this out in the hopes that I can actually find some stone, and I'm actually gonna turn that stone into cobblestone to use on the house. I need to get this... well, I only sort of need to get this going. Only sort of. Not in there. Put it in here. Let's do some of this first. That one's empty. It's 10 per, right? So I want to put 50 in there. Or 1 per. There we go. Okay. So now we can get some more hide going in there. And then... oops. And then I want to have another bucket, because I'm gonna do this in the way that makes sense to me, which is probably just the way. There's 10 in there, so there's 10 in that bucket. So I'm gonna put 40 in here. And then I only have 3 oak logs, so I need to find an oak tree, which should be over here. Is this oak? This is oak. I mean, I guess I could dig out some stuff in there, since I already know that there's a stone down there. Okay. Now that's going. So that will leave me with 50 liters of weak tannin. I'm gonna have to do something similar for the strong tannin, but that's okay. I'll have time to work that out when it's time to do it. And I'd like to do something a little bit fancier than what this looks like. Like, I'm thinking about maybe having logs up there. Make it look like it's being held up somehow, rather than being held up by cobblestone. Because I'm thinking the top floor, the upper floor, or at least the walls and the ceiling, doesn't necessarily need to be fireproof. The lower floors, I think, do need to be fireproof, because I'm probably going to be using it for firing up clay things. None of this is particularly dry, which I feel like is good news. I don't really want to be doing this. This is just kind of habit I think I have now. And check on the crops when I want to procrastinate doing something else. this is okay. None of that's ready to go. That one's ready to go. No, I won't be able to pick up anything that's done over here, but it doesn't look like anything's done anyway. Okay. Should probably move that gate. It's kind of in an awkward spot now. I should replant that onion seed I picked up. That's not the right one. That goes in here. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna put the ladders in here because I don't really need them right now. And I need to eat something. Alright, let's go plant this onion real quick. So all that's already used. Yep, okay. Alright, and I'm gonna need to dig all this up anyway in order to get it to be a lower floor. I should probably have a bronze shovel to do this, but I'm gonna be lazy and regret it. I don't have a lot of grass right now. Is one of these crates a grass crate? Yes. Okay, so I won't worry about it. I also thought about getting an actual quarry going somewhere to get some solid stone in addition to cobblestone, or, you know, cobblestone makings, I guess. But I guess I can do that under the house, technically. And there goes the shovel. And that's a lot of sand. I'm gonna need places to put all this stuff. But it should be fine. I've got plenty. The big boxes. I have plenty of space in those big boxes right now. And the other thing is, if I'm specifically looking for stone, which I'm not getting down that far. I feel a little weird about this at this point. This isn't going to accomplish the things I want it to accomplish. So, I think I'm gonna shift gears. I'm gonna get my ladders. I'm gonna put the stairs away. Anything else? I'll put this in here because I don't really care about it right now. Put that in there because I don't really care about it right now. And I'm probably not going to need low fertility soil, but I'm possibly going to get more. I'm going to come over here. Oh, man. Jeez. I'm going to come over here and get stone out of this thing after it caves in and covers it all up. If I were smart, which I can sometimes be smart, I might do something like this and hold up the dirt. This is my cob. Yeah. Try to come over one more. I guess I don't... Jeez. I can be real dumb sometimes, too. I don't really need to make this any wider, probably. If I'm really only concerned about getting stone. But I'm going to make it a little wider. Just that far is fine. I'm not sure. I only got a little bit of grass left, so I'm gonna go get some more. An oak seed. I can probably make this wider at some later point if I really want to. But I think this is going to be fine for now. Well, maybe. I do feel like I need quite a bit of cobblestone in order to make this house work. Sky's glitching out a little bit. That's interesting. I don't know. Let's just do this. Although I do have these ladders too. Actually, yeah, let's do something like this and hold the dirt up here. Oh, oh. I can probably do something like this. I don't actually need that much more, I don't think. Ah. Okay. Not a real big operation here. Although, you know, now that I'm doing this, I think it probably does. Probably is better to go looking for iron if I'm going to be doing stuff like this. Maybe, I don't know. It's probably okay. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Ah. I also need to get a little bit more clay. I guess now that I'm looking at this, it really does only make sense to have a too wide pattern for getting the solid blocks, doesn't it? I'm not going to be able to get it this block if it's any wider, or what's sort of equivalent to that block. I can still get some of these though, since I'm already sort of doing it. Guess what this does do, though? Man. Is it does kind of wear out the pick a little bit, but that also gives me another excuse to smelt up some more tin, which I wanted to do to get a shovel anyway. So I think this is where I claim this was totally planned. Okay, I'm gonna say that's good enough for now. I am starting to get filled up on stuff anyway. And now I have a little quarry. I should probably actually make it wider so that I can fit 2 of those rows in there. But I'll do that whenever I go down there next. I should fix this somehow. Alright, so there's some more solid rocks. Got some low fertility soil. I should probably make a crate for this, but maybe not, because I'm probably going to go through it sort of fast anyway. And a bunch of new stone. And then I don't have much blue clay left, do I? No, I have 5. So let's go get some more blue clay. Am I in the right area? Yeah, okay. Not sure. I didn't quite remember how far it was. Oh, still have 1 more stack of stones. Ah. I think I'm gonna just run the shovel out. And it's almost dead already. There's so much clay here. This might be possibly the biggest clay patch that I've ever seen, because there's still more of it over there. There we go. That's a good amount of clay. Something's down there. How are you doing? Giving me some eggs? That's nice. Sure. Huh. That's nice. That'll help. Alright, so let's put this stone in here real quick. I hear that rift. I know it's not nighttime, but it's making me a little paranoid. Okay. And then let's go ahead and make this cobblestone. I kind of messed that up a little bit, but that's okay. And then I do want to use the last of this to make some more roads. Make a little bit of progress on a couple things, a little bit at a time. Alright. And then I can put this away. Alright, so this isn't granite cobblestone, so it's not quite gonna be visually consistent. But if I'm really bothered by it, I can probably move it around. If anything, I'll probably move the granite lower to be the sort of the, I don't know, the sort of lower support stone. Although I don't think that, I mean, technically that doesn't matter. It's just more of like, does it look like it should be supporting what it's supporting? I need this to be kind of one lower, but at the same time, how about this? How about this? What I'll do move some of this stuff around. Temporarily. including these. Maybe I'll be able to block this off so that I won't get harassed during the night. Well, that didn't work. It is pretty hard to see the difference between those, but it's also kind of low light right now. Okay, and then close all this off, and then make a door to put up here somewhere. I don't really know where I want this to be right now, but that will be fine. That will be just fine. Okay, and that should be blocked off. Nobody should be able to get in and throw rocks at me, so I can actually have some room to work in here. See. Still won't really be able to do much with the roof during the night if there's guys out, so maybe I should do that while I still have some time. Don't have a lot of time left. Yeah, and I'm thinking I'm probably gonna do like kind of hanging this out a little bit. Not right there though. That's not what I meant. Actually, before I break that down, let's actually get one in the spot that I meant it to go. I'm going to put a little bit of dirt right here so it's easier to get in there. I guess I should also have some kind of more solid block. Don't really want to use the cobblestone because it's going to use pick durability, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. Although here I can use dirt. So I'm thinking what I want to do with this is turn this into a little attic, so have it be, I guess, 2 high instead of 3 high. Let's see how this works. You're gonna hold up. No, you're gonna be all kinds of bad. Okay, there we go. Really? That one's fall damage? I mean, whatever. And what's the solid block? That's the solid block. Probably, well, I'm almost certainly going to need more than that. Guess there's only going to be that many. Oops. Yee. Spooky. And I'm not sure if I really want to use these caps, these cap tiles. I guess that really is fall damage. From the inside, it does look a little silly, but only a little bit. Let's fill the rest of that in and see what that looks like. Oh my god. I'm totally doing this to myself, making it way harder than it needs to be. That's fine. That's fine. The only question that I kind of have with this is if I want to take these solid blocks out, but for now I think this is fine. And then kind of the other question I have is if I want to... I probably do want this to end up going one lower, so what's the corner block? So like this. I don't know how interesting this really is. Watching me figure out how to jury rig my house together. Actually, yeah, this one needs to be a corner block. Can you do that? Can you do that for me? Can you put it right here? Can you do it? Okay. Alright. Fine. We'll do this the other way. And then here, I'm not really sure, because I think I do, maybe I do want this to go higher and like kind of be So like the other way kind of has more oh god, it's so hard to even describe what I'm thinking. Okay, so kind of do this, right? That's the wrong tile. That is totally the wrong tile. Or the wrong piece. Kind of do this. Or we don't do that. That's not the way we do it. How do I do this? How do people build houses and keep track of how they should go together? I hear someone. Someone woke up somewhere. Guess I don't really need to worry about it. Basically, what I think I want here is to have this side be basically a solid slant like this and go all the way up. So I think that means I want this one here somehow. Right? Because this is still going to go up that way. Yeah. 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 Like that. I figured it out. Basic thinking about things and geometry and moving stuff around in your head. Basic things. I figured it out all on my own. I can now do what all the Minecraft players have done forever. Okay. Okay. That's a little progress. Getting the roof put together, figuring out how it should sort of fit. And it's getting light now. So, we're going to continue more of this tomorrow, probably. Probably. I might shift gears and see about finding that iron, but we'll see. We'll see. So I'm gonna call it here, and I will see you next time.